Shellbell72 says, okay, we are back.
All right, we're back. I got it all fixed. Think we're all better. Do apologize. Do apologize.
Azisman77 says SCW, suddenly Candlelight Wrestling.
Right? Are we back? Are we back? Suddenly Candlelight Wrestling. I think we are back.
Shellbell72 says you really didn't want to scream, you could have just said so, not broke the game.
Right? That was very inconsiderate of me. Tex Vet, welcome.
Jonah Black 6995 says what? Wolfman76 says, hey bro, I was trying to set up and put some galaxies on my thing and it won't let me for some reason.
It wouldn't let you send them to the live? It might be blocked.
Shellbell72 says, try again, there was an issue.
Ghost Nightmare Wolf gets the win. Congratulations out to Ghost Nightmare Wolf. Shellbell, thanks for sharing the live. That's bad to the bone. Appreciate each and every one of you guys being here this evening with me. Sorry we are late. Sorry we had a technical difficulty. We're back
Nightmare
up and running. We got it going.
6947 says yes. Nightmare Wolf coming 6947 says payment.
Wolfman, welcome.
Jonathan Front 3219 says, yo Ghost, are you in the Discord?
Ghost Nightmare Wolf, are you in the Discord? Great question. I think he is.
Nightmare Wolf coming 6947 says yes. Jonathan Frog 3219 says, what is your Discord? Chips Official says subscribe.
Hey, Chi, thanks for hitting the subscribe button.
Nightmare
Did
World
you
Winning
subscribe through the
6947 says
Patreon there,
Matrogen.
Chi?
McClellan.
Is that what you did? Did you just sub up through the Patreon? If you did, we got all kinds of dubs for you. All right, next up, the Drifter and Bray take on Wolfman and Lobo Torres.
Julian Blanton Y6Q says double
Julian,
USP
what's
PP.
good? Here comes Merchants of Blood first.
Julian Blanton Y6Q says what WWE is this?
On the way to the ring at a combined weight.
This
Joey
is
Black 6995 says four star.
SCW 26,
Eastern and Western.
where you can be the star of the show, Julian.
I had nightmare.
The Bray Big Trucker Champion coming on out with the Drifter.
Nightmare World Winning 6947 says Mob 4.
Of blood domination, high on power, low on salvation, counting heartbeats like that.
Julian Blanton Y6Q says have a blessed night and I will subscribe.
All right, Julian, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Shrek Dog says I thought you were pausing.
We did.
Shrek Dog says so we didn't miss anything.
We did. Ghost Nightmare Wolf won.
Shrek Dog says lows. Shrek Dog says lies.
Let's go, boys.
Tomahawk says, let's go, boys.
Shrek Dog says I just got here who won the cage match.
Ghost Nightmare Wolf.
Flippy McScoopy says natives 4.0.
Here we go.
Shell Bell 72 says Mob 4. Shrek Dog says unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Shrek Dog says start the show over.
Might as well at this point, right?
Jadus 85 says Mob 4.
Were you just telling me to cancel it though,
Seas
Shrek
Champ
Dog?
says natives 3.5
Shrek Dog told me to
stars.
cancel the show, guys. What do you guys
Shrek Dog
think?
says I demand it.
So just cancel it.
Asus Man 77 says Ghost Nightmare Wolf won it.
You guys think we should just cancel it now?
Unbelievable.
Asus Man 77 says natives in a 4.
I did
Jonathan Pro
pause it.
3219 says natives 4. Seas Champ says damn it Tater I thought you'd pause it loudly crying face loudly crying face. Shrek Dog says mate
See,
as well.
Shrek Dog does. He just wants us to cancel it always.
Shrek Dog says
So
you're
we can
right.
blame it on us later. Cancel it and
Shrek
then
Dog
blame.
says just cancel
Name
it.
of his game. You all saw it.
Jonah
Joe
Black
Henry, welcome.
6995
Thanks for
says
watching.
SCW Extreme no.
SCW. Joe Henry, say his name and he appears.
Nightmare
I
Wolf
believe in Joe Henry.
6947
But I also
says
believe
no.
in Brandon White, who's been a real one in the SCW. Joe
Flippy
Henry,
McScoopy
you
says,
know
"Did
about
you forget
Brandon
to
White
pay the
though?
LL Bill Tater?"
Because we all believers here in Brandon White.
Shrek Dog says just like we knew you would.
You just like the 10,000th Joe Henry up on TikTok, Joe Henry.
Shrek
Thomas,
Dog says
welcome.
you might notice.
The Drifter gets slammed by Lobo Torres, and I am the Potato Tomahawk.
Shrek Dog
The
says
one,
that
the
Tater
only
takes this
dirtiest
seriously.
potato.
Shell Bell 72 says no canceling if Shrek doesn't want to watch he can turn it off face blue smiling. Seas Champ says paying $10 a month for missed shows and technical difficulties god damn it loudly crying face.
Oh, Lobo Torres, the technical difficulties, that's a feature. That's a feature. That's a bonus, buddy.
Shrek Dog says
Twisted
unbelievable.
Pretzel, welcome.
Shrek Dog says give the man a refund.
Yeah,
No.
call Slammerman.
Shrek Dog says speaking of Slammerman.
Fingerprinting gurus. Oh, fingerprinting. What's fingerprinting?
Shrek Dog says
Now,
when
how
is
do you
Summer
become a
Slammerman.
guru at fingerprinting? I must
Puppy
know.
McScoopy says that's damn good
It's
teacher.
like a lifelong skill you must acquire, the fingerprint. Guru?
Nightmare Wolf Hemming 6947 says well I'm going to bed, I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, Ghost Nightmare Wolf. We'll see you
Shellbell
later.
72 says that comes with your subscription as well as the fine print that says all transactions final, absolutely no refunds.
That's right. All transactions final, no refunds. Appreciate you, Tom. Lobo misses that drop kick. J-Deuce sidesteps at the drifter. Goes for a pin attempt. Bobby Tamagotchi slides in. Only a one count. Working the leg is the drifter.
Another one.
Showbell, thank you for the like. Tomahawk, thank you for the
Another
5 TikToks. And Infinity, welcome.
Another one.
Jay Braz, welcome. Brian Burns, welcome. Burnt Potato, you won. Ruby McScoopy sent the cat. Thumbs up, thank you. Anthony Prashadio, welcome. Steve, welcome. Joe Hawkinson, welcome.
Shrek
Robo
Dog
Taurus
says you
throws
know it's
Bray
bad when
into
Bobby's
the
been at
corner.
the arena for 2
Bruce
hours
Dwayne,
waiting for the
welcome.
potato to say start the show.
Right? Start the show. PGA, Who Dat Nation, what's good?
Sees Champ says facts loudly crying face for Bobby. He's got a family, damn it. Shrek Dog says even though I said he could cancel it.
Couldn't cancel the night. Already. Y'all were gonna go sign up for another EFED. Got canceled. There's a rumor. Hey, Owen making the
Shrek Dog
potato
says, I told
styling.
Late for you all.
Thank you, Owen. Dubs in that chat for
Shrek
Owen
Dog
and his
says I'm
gifts,
sorry
y'all.
he did this to you. Shrek Dog says www. Dirtiest Kavadiska says www.
B-Nell, welcome.
Dirtiest
Bray
Potato
ties
says
up with Lobo.
www.
In 10 minutes, that top package goes up. Only 5 available slots.
Dirtiest Potato
It's gonna
says
go live on the page in 10 minutes.
www.
5
Shrek Dog
wrestlers,
says
2
www.
chaos cards, 1 million potato points a
Shrek Dog
month.
says www. Javis85 says I was already watching CPW.
Another one.
Never got a message you went that live.
For the Heart Me Owen. Bada boom gets the win.
C's Champ says www. Shellbell72 says www. Jadis85 says www. Nolan. Whoopi McScooby says www. Jadis85 says www. Owen. Whoopi McScooby says face fuchsia poop shape, face fuchsia poop shape, face fuchsia poop shape. Shellbell72 says green heart, green heart, green heart, green heart, green heart.
I said,
Shrek Dog says
that
what
top
you say.
package.
Shrek
Get
Dog
yourself
says,
5
I can't hear you.
wrestlers, 1 million potato
Steve Jam
points,
says the hell
and
kind
2
of tag
chaos
name is loudly crying
cards.
face, loudly crying face.
3.5
Shrek Dog says
stars.
check your microphone. Jadis85 says who came up with Bada Boom. Shrek Dog says you
Love
got
it,
something
Bada
on your
Boom.
shirt.
You are?
Jadis85 says I got mob right.
It's right here. Right here.
C's Champ says I got the stars.
Right there.
Jadis85 says no, it's terrible.
And is
Over
for
here.
the Action Championship.
Here is your match, Robert Merrick. Look at the Woodsman.
The champion, weighing in at 277
Brenda Pratt, welcome.
The Action Champion and the Total Action
Shrek Dog says Bada Boom is run of the mall shit.
Champion.
The template.
C's Champ says I agree with that one. Jonah Black 6995 says 5 stars. Shrek Dog says they deserve better. Jadis85 says Bada Boom. Unbelievable. What? Did Steve give you that name?
Bada boom. That made a lot of sense. I think I came up with that one all by myself, actually.
Jadis85 says thought we weren't middle of the mall
That's
around
not middle of
here,
the mall
potato.
shit. That's really good. That's high
Shrek Dog says what the
class
heck.
Gouda cheese shit right there. What the heck? A Chrome Wrestling Dog?
Jadis85 says you think Bada Boom is a 25/MO name.
Well, only half your
C's
tag
Champ
teams
says
got
Scooby
that, so
3.5
yeah.
stars.
The boom part.
Shrek Dog says no, it's a rose name. Jonathan Krug 3219 says Scooby 5.
You guys are savages tonight. Wouldn't have it any other way.
72 says Scooby 4.
Keep pouring it on.
Whoopi McScooby says
the kind of
Scooby
shit that fuels
4.5.
You guys keep it up. I'll start dropping diss tracks.
Jadis85 says exactly.
I
Shrek
match
sounds
energies,
like a
guys.
BW
I
name.
match energies. Careful. Careful. Don't get me all foaming at the mouth and barking out the side of my ear and shit. Ah! Huh? Don't make me. I said don't do it.
Shrek Dog says woof woof. Whoopi McScooby says LOL.
Here comes the triple threat, the actor, the musician, the SCW superstar. It's the Ring Town Cat. Styling, profiling, proving that in order to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Michelle Bell 72 says, have you had your rabies shot, Tater? Shrek Dog says, notice his voice, he's yellow. Shrek Dog says, yelling now.
Yelling yellow because I'm turning green, Shrek
Steve
Dog.
Champ
Turning
says,
into
now
the Hulk
always
right
be waiting
before
to
your
stand
eyes.
Loudly crying face. Looking at Snoopy says, how's
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
LMAO. Are
we having fun yet? Is it the weekend? Is Thursday night thirst everything you hoped it would be?
Shrek Dog says, one pair of sunglasses pay me. Sees Champ says, what the fuck was that, Tater? Are you Heath Ledger? All of a sudden loudly crying face.
Hey, it's not my fault you haven't noticed until now, Lobo Torres. That's not my fault. Don't hold the Tato accountable for what you failed to see, what you signed up for. Woo! Oh, here comes Braden Tyler.
Shrek Dog says, here we go.
You can catch Demon Tyler on the CW. CWS.
Sees Champ says he's a professional.
Professional.
Shrek Dog says, welcome back, Tater.
I signed up for
85
5
says, I
days
signed up for 5 days a week, not 2.
Well, the week's still young. We can hit that 5. Yeah, we were there for Monday. We missed Tuesday. We missed Wednesday. We got Thursday right now. That's 2. We got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday yet. So we can still hit that 5. J-Deuce, we can still do the very bare minimum just for you. Welcome back, Nola Ghost. This music was paging you through the ether.
Jatus85 says, listen to him work the numbers in true car salesman fashion.
You got another one coming around on you, JD.
Shrek Dog says, what's my points?
Top of the heap. I got you down for 23 million.
Jatus85 says, what's my interest rate is the more important question, Shrek.
It's one of these two numbers. It's either 21.5 or 23.3. I think 21.5 is the real number. Just from all the potato points you've given out.
Jatus85 says bi-weekly?
Yeah, bi-weekly. Yeah, that means twice a week. Not every other week.
Jatus85 says payments. Jatus85 says, I know how you small lot guys work.
No, I played up there on the big boy stage there. No middle of the mall lots for me.
Jatus85 says, where's the Carfax?
I got a Carfax for you.
Sees Champ says, I think we all deserve some extra gravy for you not showing up till late tonight, Tater.
Well, Lobo, whatever we're paying you now, double it. Do it. Go ahead and deposit that right into the bank now, today.
Shrek Dog says, drop those coins. Jatus85 says, I think the potato's been in a wreck before.
You think so, J-Deuce? Yeah, grab those coins while they're not on your screen.
Jadus85 says SCW.
Sometimes could wrestle.
Jadus85 says SCW.
Yeah, thanks a lot, TikTok.
Jadus85 says SCW.
Just out of habit, Jadus getting the exclamation at
Shrek Dog
CW.
says we noticed.
Oh, Jadus! I
Jadus85
got some belly
says
jiggler for you.
SCW.
Just on pure nostalgia, Jadus.
Jadus85 says SCW. Shrek Dog says spin the wheel of potato. Shrek Dog says oh wait. Sees Champ says SCW 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 SCW.
The 24-hour title on the line.
Shellbell72 says SCW 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 SCW.
SCW indeed. Here we go.
Shellbell72 says so did you break the live so it would reset the lights to avoid a tag?
I did not. Nope, I wanted to be
Shrek Dog
able
says
to do
Tomahawk in
this.
3.5. Jadus85 says Merrick 5-star.
Okay. Why is that not working? Another technical difficulty.
Shrek Dog says we never got that promo you promised that guy 30 minutes ago.
No.
Shrek Dog says he's not signing up now.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. It happens. It's alright.
Shrek Dog says good work.
Yeah, you bet, buddy.
Jadus85 says he said he was gonna drop a war general too. Sees Champ says you're fired, Tater. Shrek Dog says you know everyone needs to do
What's
their part for
happening,
this to
Jay?
work.
Thank you for the rose. We're trying to get this live stream done. Hey, there we go. Does it work now? Yay! Oh, that's still broke. Why is that still broke?
Shrek Dog says I seem to remember a TPS meeting about that. Jadus85 says we did our part and directed him to the website.
We did. Trying to figure out what's going on with this instant replay. Apparently broken something.
Shrek Dog says probably a flight simulator issue.
That is partially what happened.
Jadus85 says look even RDC is quitting.
Yeah, exactly.
Jadus85 says they're all walking out. Shrek Dog says damn that would have been a cool highlight. Jadus85 says great the NPCs have even had enough. Shellbell72 says let's go Scooby. Sees Champ says I hear no lies. Jatus85 says glad the Dingwalker isn't still here to see this. At least he got to see the good stuff for his first time back. Shrek Dog says remember when the crowd used to chant SCW. Flippy McScoopy says SCW SCW SCW. Shell Bell 72 says SCW for life. Shrek Dog says tough times, dollar just don't go as far anymore. Jadus85 says ah the good old days Shrek. Munjit Sheikha 4404 says few days. Sees Champ says I hear a pipe bomb coming. Jonathan Krug 3219 says come on Scooby. Shrek Dog says hey mom. Shrek Dog says we're blocked.
All right, the SCW War Generals tier is live on the Patreon right now. Only 5 people can have access to this at a time. It's yours if you want it.
Here is your winner.
Tomahawk, a winner. New champion. Tomahawk, a winner. The new 24-hour, 7-day-a-week champion.
To get his energy up.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you indeed.
Sees Champ says I had the stars. Shrek Dog says I had Tomahawk and the stars. Shrek Dog says give my points AJ.
Here is the bull, Johnny
Shrek Dog says
Black.
please.
R1, welcome.
Representing the Nexus from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 200.
You bet against me, see the champ, unbelievable long.
Tomahawks is bet against me. Wolfman saying happy birthday to Tomahawk. That War Generals tier is available on the Patreon if you are looking to start your very own stable. This is the package for you. Be a War General in the SCW. What's good, Jonathan?
At Wolfman, thanks, bro.
Shrek Dog says why you ignoring me?
I'm not ignoring you. I'm paying attention to you, Shrek Dog. Shrek Dog's points go to AJ Pretty, please. He had Tomahawk and the stars. A double dose of gravy. Wolfman, thank you for that heart. Me. Here comes the
Shrek Dog
Rougarou.
says if you just call me Jonathan.
Nola Ghost. No, I was talking to him in the chat as well.
Weighing in at 205 pounds. The
Rougarou, it's your match, my guy. Yo, Rougarou.
Okay.
Keep my belt warm, Nola.
Oh,
Jonathan
Tomahawk
Krug
says, "Keep
3219
my belt
says Bull
warm,
4.
Nola.
Jonah Black 6995 says 4 stars. Seas Champ says Ruger 3.5. Cookie McScoopy says Ru 4.0. Jadus 85
Just so you
says
guys know,
Risky
you
4
can
star.
get multiple guesses in across multiple platforms. You can guess
Shrek
for the
Dog
same
says,
one
"Give
more
me
than
the
once.
Dirty Bird in a
You
4."
can guess for different opponents on each platform. You can guess for the Bull Johnny Black on one and Rougarou on the other. The point is you're here and you're guessing across the different platforms. Engage! Engage! Engage!
77 says Ruger is
Ru 4.
3.5. Shell Bell 72 says Ruger at 4. Shrek Dog says, "Oh great, more work for mom." Jadus 85 says, "Engage folks, he needs more flight gear." Shrek Dog says she does so much already. Shell Bell 72 says, "Don't give my secrets away." Flippy McScoopy says Nola is in deep sleep sucking on this dumb dreaming about the SCW.
There you go, Tomahawk. Wake Nola Ghost up with the sounds of SCW. Table involved now. I said they got a table, Tomahawk. A table. Oh, Rougarou. How could you? I said, how could you, Rougarou? A body slam.
Shrek Dog
You
says, "I
already
remember
know."
when we had the best sticker game in the biz, loudly crying face."
Okay, we still do. Calm down, Shrek Dog. Calm down. Simmer, Shrek, simmer. Remember when we had.
Shrek Dog says, "Now just run of the mall shit."
Middle of the mall shit. Run of the
Scooby says a
mall.
table.
Run of the mill. Run of the mall.
Seas Champ says,
Middle of
"Give
the
me a
mill.
table."
Middle of the mall shit. Middle of the
Shell
mill
Bell
shit.
72 says, "It's May now, I have birthday and anniversary videos to make."
Do we, Tater? Do we? Yes, that one in Twitch is pretty dang good.
Jadus 85 says that one.
You guys
Jadus
are extra
85 says
spicy
one, he
today.
said.
I think I need a hardcore
Jadus
birthday title
85
shot.
says one.
You still got a
Shrek
rematch
Dog
clause,
says you
so
think this
I think
is
you're
good.
gonna get it.
Shrek
Now
Dog
you-
says, "Dirty
Now
10
you've wasted your birthday
SCFNW."
gift on a title shot you were
Shrek
already
Dog
owed.
says, "Dirty 10 blink."
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Shrek Dog says, "Dirty 10 good tato."
There, see, look, see,
Shrek Dog
Dog.
says, "Dirty 10 peach cake." Shrek Dog says,
Yeah.
"Dirty 10 fired up."
No less.
Yeah, the first four of those are badass.
Shrek Dog says, "Don't sound cool at all."
Don't sound cool.
Seas Champ says, "Dirty 10 SCW." Jadus 85 says they made noise before.
Right to Xfinity. Have them make their program work amongst all platforms.
Shell Bell 72 says, "Happy 1 year on the channel to Hippie Dave, Huggable Cadus, Riley, Silver Fox, and Shrek Dog."
1 year anniversaries out to Hippie Dave, Huggable Cactus, Riley, Silver Fox, and Shrek Dog.
Shrek Dog
Thank you,
says you
guys.
could figure it out for
Being
free.
here for a whole year.
Shrek Dog says, "Yeah, this is my last year."
Y'all could figure it out for Twitch, but I'm gonna have to take a couple days off, Shrek Dog, to figure that out. Hope you're okay with that.
Shrek Dog says you can do it, Tater.
Yeah, we'll just cancel the next few shows for your stickers.
Flippy McScoopy says I'm glad it finally met. Now we can get Justin Timberlake out of the way.
Stop
Shrek
making
Dog says stop make
excuses.
excuses. Shrek Dog says damn straight. Shrek Dog says you want AI bullshit stuff.
Rougarou kicks out at
Shellbell72
2.78.
says oh hell no. Shrek Dog says or fucking SCW.
That's right, Shrek Dog.
Another one.
Huggable Cactus, thank you for the heart, hey buddy.
Jatus85 says Target slogan is expect more, pay less. Tater get is expect less, pay more.
Do it, dog. I believe in you.
Shrek Dog says do
I
it,
hit
dog,
a year
I
on
believe in you.
SCW tomorrow.
It is. We just shouted you out too, Huggable. Happy 1 year out to Hippie, Dave, Huggable Cactus, Riley, Silver Fox, and Shrek DOWG. 1 year exactly tomorrow for Huggable Cactus, which means it's 1 year for Riley as well. Lord Mannix, welcome back. Rougarou
Jatus85
taking
says
on
don't
the
forget
bull.
That War General tier is live. Shrek Dog
General,
says thanks for
the
bringing
War
it to the
General
show,
tier is live.
Shellbell72 says no more days off. Look, you're making sweet innocent
That fine
Shellbell say
elbow.
bad words.
From the bull. Yes, you have, Wolfman.
Shrek Dog says Tater is content with status quos apparently.
Yes, you have. Most of you have been on the channel for about a year now. Rougarou showing up from behind. Hits a belly-to-belly suplex, and that puts right in the thumbtacks. Now Rougarou calling for his opponent to get up.
Shrek Dog says yup, it was great.
Look at that move. I'm glad it was.
Shrek Dog says now I have to use bisexuality pride stickers. Flippy McScoopy says what? I was eating ramen noodle before Justin started wearing has a hairpiece. Shrek Dog says bisexual pride.
Shrek Dog is so extra. Oh. Tyler, welcome.
Jatus85 says I remember the good old days. Mainstream has that effect, Shrek.
I don't want to know what you're doing with your Squirrel Wolfman in your room camera and walking around. That's wild.
Shellbell72 says Scoop should answer his text before the crazy comes out.
Poopy McScoopy's eating Justin Timberlake's hairpiece.
Jatus85 says I'll stop.
Wolfman's gonna wear his squirrel cologne for all of us and walk around, he said.
Shrek Dog says yeah, become a star
Phone
and it just
maiden.
goes right to your head.
Yeah, it has
Dog
for you,
says
Shrek
start
Dog.
off every day.
It has.
Shrek Dog says no days off. Shellbell72 says leave the squirrels alone whirling.
I had Daru.
Flippy McScoopy says LMAO. Shrek Dog says 2 once a week. Jatus85 says let's go. 2 in a row with the Rougier.
Welcome to the Underground, a backstage brawl. Jonathan the Machine, the Crusher, the Killer,
Shrek Dog
Fat
says
Boy,
2 in
and
a row,
Crazy
no stars
Ghost.
on that one. Shrek Dog says to AJ.
Shrek Dog got a double dose. Seas
Seas
Champ
Champ
said I
says I
had
had
the
Rugier
Rougarou. Tomahawk had the Rougarou. Did you?
Jadus85 says crazy goes
Morning.
5 stars.
Good morning, cuz. How are you?
Jonah Black 6995
We on
says I
extra
hate
My new
late.
title gonna look good on me.
Heck yeah, it is Tomahawk.
Shrek Dog says
Good,
WTF
how's
is this
you?
bullshit.
Doing
Another
really
Cookie
good.
McScoopy
A little
says
melancholy today. It was Izzy's last
Jonah
band
Black
performance today.
6995 says I hate
Next
bull.
month she graduates high school. Just lots of big
Seas
milestones
Champ says Fatboy 4.5 stars.
for my youngest. The baby's all growed up.
Exciting
Shrek Dog
times.
says no
It
custom
sure
ring, no
is.
entrance.
It sure is. Talk to 2K about that one, Shrek Dog. It's not on
Jadus85
the
says
tato.
middle of the mall around.
This one's not on the tato. This is a 2K issue there, Shrek
There is
Dog.
nothing wrong
Shrek
with
Dog
watching
says damn
squirrels
you
gone
going one
wild.
of the mall tato.
There you go, Poopy McScoopy.
Shellbell72 says ghost.
We don't judge. You can be into Squirrels Gone Wild. We still love you.
Shrek Dog says WTF.
Listen, Poopy McScoopy getting into his squirrel secrets.
Seas Champ says Tater they have mods for this shit.
Right? For the entrances in here? They make
Seas
entrances
Champ
up in
says
here?
get the goddamn mods loudly crying face.
Direct me to them. Seas Champ, tell me where they are. I probably have access to them already.
Shrek Dog says yeah blam a game. Sounds like my kid blaming the rain why the trash can didn't go up.
Okay. Slightly different.
Jadus85 says oh sure pass the work off to him.
Sure, pass the word.
Jonathan Krug 3219 says me.
You get him, Tomahawk. You tell him maybe an
Jonathan
extra
Krug
squeaky on
3219
purple.
says machine.
We should, by a show of hands, who thinks we should turn off Purple's text to chat? Slow boy, welcome. Ram, welcome.
Jadus85 says listen now he's gonna take out TTC away. Jadus85 says our asterisk.
Lol.
Shrek Dog says we going right into
Half
Friday
a
night
log
freaks after
splitter.
this ride.
It's sure Shrek Dog. Why not? We'll go to the break of dawn, get into...
Jadus85 says it is technically Friday.
It is. We could get it done early. We can call it Friday morning frappes.
Shrek Dog says you heard him folks we going to get that 24-hour stream one way or
What,
in
you
the
gonna
other.
get it out of me one way or another, ain't you? Jonathan testing out those ropes, doing quality control. Crazy Ghost gets slammed down to the ring, and Jonathan got his leg taken out by the big beefy boy.
Shrek Dog says Nola will be back from the other room by then.
Maybe.
Seas Champ says half-ass live stream the other day, not even 12 hours of SCW rerun.
It was super half-assed. I wanted to play some Flight Sim
Shrek Dog
too.
says he'll be confused as fuck.
You guys are wilding out tonight.
Shrek Dog says love you Tater.
I love you guys.
Jatus85 says, yeah, we know Tater.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Don't you ever change.
Shrek Dog says SCFNW.
Don't you quit on me.
Shrek Dog says where we used to be cool.
A competitor has been eliminated.
The Crusher's out of there. You know what would really be cool is if this was the announcer's table and Oscar the Grouch was calling the matches. From like right here. Log Splitter from Crazy Ghosts. Well, at least one of the ghosts, two of the ghosts
says just
showed up
going
tonight.
to the gutter like WCW in 2001. Loudly crying face.
No,
loudly crying
stop
face.
it, C's Champ. It is
Shrek
not.
Dog says get it done.
All the stars are trying to get in on the action. They're
Shrek
trying
Dog
to
says,
ask
"Let's
how
see
can
it."
they be a part of SCW.
Shell Bell 72 says SCW, SCW, SCW,
A
SCW.
competitor has been eliminated.
We're down to the final two in this match.
Shrek Dog says sorry Tater, we erupted Lobo.
I see
Cookie
this.
McScoopy says SCW, SCW,
I see it.
SCW.
Like it was a 24-hour shift completely, and Lobo was like, "Hey Tater, you're awesome. Thanks for everything." Today, Lobo's like, "Fuck you, Tater. Why ain't it done yet?" I see the shift. I saw it. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet? Oh, Crazy Ghost running into him with a shopping cart.
Woo. SCW,
Fat Boy, a
SCW,
winner
SCW,
tonight.
SCW, SCW.
4-star match. Let's get
Shrek
into the
Dog
next
says
one.
shopping
It
cart
is
was on
the
fire.
main event of the night.
Shrek Dog says get it done. Shell Bell 72 says I didn't do it. Flippy McScoopy says you already know this man. C's Champ says I had Fat Boy.
Is a triple threat. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Showbell says I'm not responsible.
The prestigious and professional worldwide wrestling action championship.
Here comes the top superstar in all of SCW.
Weighing in at
His name is Shrek D-O-double-G.
professional worldwide wrestling action champion and the world
Shrek Dog says that's not my music.
Stars champion Shark Dog.
Flippy McScoopy says BS cough cough. Shrek Dog says dog in a fork. C's Champ says from my move set to dogs. Flippy McScoopy says big dog 4.0. Sees Champ says dog's entrance goddamn.
Tammy Cat, welcome. Here comes Riley.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Hurt Business from Fairfield,
Sees Champ says Riley in a 4.5 star.
15 pounds.
Shell Bell 72 says don't be mean to me Scoop.
There's a whisper in the alleyway breeze, rustle of 100 tailor-made.
Shell Bell 72 says Shrek 4.
Dice that roll and a house always
Jadis 85 says Riley 4 star.
they deal in a different kind of credo. They tip their hats
Jonathan Krug 3219 says Riley 4.
with a contract signed in ruby ink. You're afloat, or you're sinking in the drink. They're the merchants of blood domination, high on power, low on salvation, counting heartbeats like dollar bills, buying dreams and selling thrills. Snap your fingers, hear the band. Every city's in their hand, from the docks to the uptown crown. They're the merchants running this town.
Riley pointing right at Shrek Dog.
See the dame with the diamond stare. She knows better than to say a prayer. 'Cause the boys in gray with the scarlet tie turn a whisper into an alibi. They don't need no battle.
Here comes Coach Coy, the pretty boy.
And introducing the challenger from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 163 pounds, Coach Pretty Boy.
Coach got a swagger, ain't no doubt about it. Pretty boy who fights harder than he looks. In the sun or the moon, he's always got a smile. Heartland pride in every mile. From the fields where we grew up to the city lights we see, he's the kind of guy you want by your side. Friday night.
Jonah Black 6995 says
Golden
Tatum we're
Toast,
going to have to
welcome.
do something about bull. I can't take much more of this.
What's wrong with the bull?
For Coach.
For Coach Kez says.
Shell Bell 72 says hashtag Coach Boy Strong. Dirtiest Pitadisco says Shrek Dog 5. Dirtiest Potato says Shrek Dog 5. Dirtiest Potato says Shrek Dog 5. Jadis F5B says hello. Jonah Black 6995 says you can't win. He wins 1 minute, loses the next, wins 1 minute, loses the next.
That's true for every wrestler's record inside of SCW. Everybody's, Johnny.
Shrek Dog says hashtag Coach Strong.
In fact, most
Jesus
wrestlers
F5B
inside of the
says Riley
SCW
4.5.
have a losing record. And why would you think that is?
Shrek Dog says hashtag Coach Boy Strong.
Shrek Dog just walking away?
Dirtiest Pitadisco says hashtag Coach Boy Strong.
Go on, Coach.
Dirtiest Potato says hashtag Coach Boy Strong.
DOGG5.
Dirtiest Potato says hashtag Coach Boy Strong.
Oh!
Shrek Dog
Shrek
says
Dog's
I'm out of
face
here.
goes right off of that ladder.
Jadis F5B says thought Shell was over here on red.
It depends. You might be on the vertical or portrait. I don't know which one she's on right now. Double
Whoopi
feet
McScoopy
from
says there's no
Riley.
union in the SCW.
Not yet, Poopy McScoopy. Maybe you should be a union leader in the back. Look at Robert. Sorry, look
Jesus
at Coach.
F5B says, did you run her off Tater? Did she quit?
I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, Coach Coy hitting that drop kick. That was nice looking.
Sheldell72 says I am. Whoopi McScoopy says you just can't walk out like that.
Clothesline from Shrek Dog.
Sheldell72 says I am on the full screen, not portrait.
Coach Coy might be your new SCW for Life champion. It's gonna be close. He is. We've got a new SCW for Life champion, and his name, Coach Coy, the pretty boy. Kez had that right. I saw that. Anybody else have Coach Coy as their guest?
Unbelievable.
Shrek Dog says GG's coach.
Here is your winner, and
SCW for Life title.
wrestling action champion, Coach.
It was only a 1.5 star match, and that's gonna do it
Sheldell72
for
says
all
voice
the
chat is so
matches
slow that when it
on
comes through, we forget what it was all about.
Thursday Night Thirst. We were able to
Jadis85
squeeze
says
it
we all
in,
saw you
and that
controlling it.
means I appreciate each and every one of you guys showing up tonight, showing out. I got big love for you guys.
Sheldell72
We
says
will
for
see
life.
you later.